The Majestic-Class Interdictor is a capital ship of the Imperial Navy. Its excellent versatility at both being a luxurious residence to a formidable warship makes the Majestic-Class equally adept at many different tasks, much like its federal counterpart, the Farragut-class battlecruiser. Today I'll be simply analyzing the ship entirely. The Majestic-Class Interdictor traces its roots back into the Empire's naval needs in the 3200s, which doesn't sound that big. However, the invention of the revolutionary frameshift drive, which replaced the older and much less effective Quirium drives, led a theory that there would be a possible arms race between the Federation, Alliance, and Empire, as capital ships traversing throughout the bubble was easier and faster than ever before, which could give the powers a huge advantage in logistics. And so the London Treaty was signed between the three. But the fleet admiral of the Imperial Navy, Denton Petraeus, dissolved the treaty when announcing his motive to expand the Imperial Navy by producing more of these interdictors with upgraded technology. The Majestic-Class Interdictor is an interdictor-class battleship, manufactured and designed by Gudemaya shipyards. Towering 469 meters tall, 477 meters wide, and 1904 meters long, its size serves as a reasonable contender to the Federation's counterpart, the Farragut-class battlecruiser. Following the Empire's stylish and curvy architecture, this is an extremely elegant ship to command. It's effective at combat with 17 capital-class hardpoints, being able to carry many smaller craft as well as being able to soak up a lot of damage, especially its nearly impenetrable bridge. Aside from its combat potential, the elegant cruiser also functions as a protected, elegant, and moving residence for high-ranking senators and military officials in the Empire. This is supported by a rotating ring producing artificial gravity for a lavish lifestyle here, and the gravity adds an extra luxury to those who can afford it. It also has weapons mounted on the port and starboard sides for protection, as well as on the center line of the vessel as well. 3 giant thrusters are mounted on the back, with heat radiators near thrusters to dissipate the massive heat generated by a huge power plant and thrusters. The Majestic, again, is outfitted with 17 capital hardpoints, 3 of which are heavy railguns or Gauss cannons, mounted on the front of the 3 turrets. The rest of the 14 hardpoints are essentially plasma cannons, and serve as anti-aircraft batteries used to take down smaller ships. The Interdictor is also capable of launching multiple Ju-97 Imperial fighters out of these hangar doors, which probably leads to hangars behind it for maintenance, storage, and repairs. The size means that it's pretty capable of deploying multiple Ju-97s at the same time. These little fighters can serve as additional firepower against ships and are extremely agile. There's also the strange looking chamber here. From the door here, it seems to me that this is some kind of launch bay for larger vehicles, possibly larger fighters or a rich official's personal vessel. Like any large capital ship, there's a lot of room for other utilities as well. Troop transports, crew quarters, and cargo holds are obviously present, as well as possibly a similar frameshift drive to the Farragut-class or Drake-class vessels, because all 3 of them use similar frameshift portals. Due to the common use of the Majestic as a residence for wealthy members of the Empire, there likely is a specialized living or luxury unit for the residents themselves, with plenty of room and accommodations to entertain the Imperial elite. Some statistics of the Majestic-Class Interdictor were classified due to the sensitive nature of the information itself. I'll be guessing the stats of the Interdictor, starting with the jump range. Similar to the Farragut class, it likely has a jump range lower than the fleet carrier, but has a slightly higher range than the Farragut class, which could be due to the Majestic's smaller size overall, as well as the common trait of Imperial ships having a higher jump range than Federal ships, so perhaps 250 to 300 light years if it uses the capital class frameshift drive. It's kind of vague, but I think you get what I'm saying. Now the cost. It likely costs more to manufacture due to stylish architecture in contrast to the Federation's more bulky and polygonal shape. Due to the focus on architecture, it could be a bit more expensive than the Farragut-class battlecruiser, but the smaller size can make up for it, so it's possibly around 10 billion credits on par with the Farragut. But I will say that there is more accommodations, luxury stuff in there, so it could be around 11 or 12 billion credits, especially the rotating ring. It could cost a little bit more. So this was just a little speculation and breakdown video of the mighty Majestic-Class Interdictor. And like the Farragut-class breakdown, I still haven't really done a lot of wild speculation on this vessel, and gone with the ones we already have solid evidence on. Other than that, 07 and have a good one.